Welcome back. We're going to be having a little fun this time. We're going to do Jeopardy, and that means that we are going to create our own function by first deciding what the answer is and then building it up from there. So I'm just going to take a couple things. Let's say we have one solution at x equals minus 5 and the other solution at x equals 2. So we have one solution there and another solution there. So how do we then, when we know this, create our equation and then function? Well, we'll kind of just reverse the steps of what we did before. We want that to be equal to 0. And one of the things we need to do is put in some x's here. Okay. If we just take this one right here and we say, okay, what do we need to put here if the answer has to give us a minus 5? Well, if we have x plus 5 and x is negative 5, then we'll get a 0 there. And then on this one, if we have x minus 2, when x is 2, then that'll also give us a 0. Okay, let's take the next step then, and we need to multiply in our little guys here. So we're going to get our x times our x there, and our x times our 2. That gives us x squared minus 2x. And now we need to do this one and this one. So that will give us our 5x and then minus 10. Oh, I missed my x there. Okay, now these combine. So let's clean it up a little. We'll get x squared plus 3x minus 10. And that will equal 0. Okay, that wasn't so bad. So let's take a look on the next page where I've got it all written out for us. Here is, just like up here, we have x squared plus 3x minus 10, and here you see x squared plus 3x minus 10, and then I created the function here as well. So the computer drew out the graph. It goes down pretty far, so you can't see the bottom of it where you have your minimum, but I wanted at least to be able to show you the intercept points. So we decided that our answer would be minus 5, and there it is, and the answer here would be positive 2. And then if you plop that into this equation, then you'll see that you'll get 0. Whereas here, you can, depending on what x you take, you're going to get different values. If you start going more to the left here, this side, it just keeps growing. And eventually you do get a minimum right smack there in the middle. But as far as this is concerned, I think it shows well that you can easily construct a second degree equation by simply choosing your answer, reconstructing it, and then go ahead and take a graphic calculator or something and plot the coordinates and see what comes up. Okay, I hope that helps illustrate a little better the a plus b and a times b method. So, and of course, the PQ could also be used, but to create a function, then it's rather difficult to go that way. So, all right, see you next time.